Are up and running.
And they had a whole bunch of apple pear.
Hey guys, Skylar, Luke, good to see you. How we doing? Anybody ready for a tour of the Allentown Paper Show? Thanks for stopping in. How you guys doing? All right? We'll give it a second to see if anybody pops in here. I know I'm a little bit late, but it's been a busy day. So I'll just start in. I am recording live on YouTube, so you can always come back and check it out there. But welcome everybody. My name is Chris. It's the Cool and Common Stream. We're here on Whatnot and on YouTube, and I am at the Allentown Paper Show. This is the day before the show starts, so it's the Friday, and all the vendors are inside setting up. Now it's 4:30 in the afternoon, almost 5 actually. So a lot of people got here at 7 a.m. and started setting up. And I got in probably around 10, 11 o'clock and just finished it up myself. So I figured now is as good a time as any to take you on a tour. I've been doing this for the last 3-4 years now. So I'm going to flip the camera around and we'll go take a look. All right, follow me. All right, so we are at the Allentown Agriplex, the Allentown Fairground, and we are here for the Book and Paper Show, also known as the Allentown Paper Show. All right, let's go in through the main entrance. Things might get a little choppy here, but we'll see. And I'm just going to give you guys a quick tour, okay? Here we go. All right, so here we are, main entrance. This, hey guys, say hi. I'm making you famous. All right, so this is the smaller room here, all the way back there, all the way here. So we'll do it once around here. So check this out. It's really cool. This show has been around for a very long time. We've talked about it before with the guy Sean that runs the show. And this whole aisle is full of ephemera. And that whole aisle is full of ephemera. And the football field and a half-size space next to it is full of ephemera. So I'm just going to kind of slow walk it and let you guys see what's available here. Literally any kind of piece of paper you could imagine is here at the paper show. You can see this guy just got here but hasn't unpacked yet. This guy's all ready to go for tomorrow. All kinds of cool vintage stuff. Magazines, what's he got? Western stuff, lots of Western themed stuff here. 60s stuff. I see some monkeys, some military. These guys aren't here yet. These guys are set up. So there's all kinds of cool stuff. There's artwork. There's vintage holiday stuff. So this booth is always cool. They've always got Christmas, vintage Halloween. Thank you for the share there. Really cool. More 60s stuff, lots of posters. Literally from every era you can imagine. Looks like we got some Native American stuff here. Some Victorian stuff. So I know there's a lot more, it's a lot busier earlier in the day as everybody was getting set up, but I had to get set up myself, and I don't want to get in the way of anybody else getting set up. So, but just amazing stuff, awesome stuff. I mean, look at this, and all that, all the way around and back.
It is wild. And the crazy thing is, it's a real touristy spot, and I was there during the summer.
Awesome stuff.
And
$5. Anything on this table?
So I'm like, I'm not going to go through the front door because that's where all the crowds are. I'm going to go through the back. Right. And I went through the back, and then right when you walk in, it's right where the stadium.
Crazy, right? If you guys got any questions, let me know in the chat. But just super cool stuff here. I'll try to pick it up a little bit here because there's literally millions of pieces of paper here. Love that. Love the Life magazine in the back here. The vintage Batman. Superman cereal, love it. If you've come to my shows before, you know I do a comic book show. So on Fridays, we do ephemera, we do books. So many great booksellers here today. I haven't had a chance quite yet to get around to scope out some books, but we'll be doing that soon. All right, that was one of the most awesome postcard dealers here. Awesome stuff as always. Hey, how you doing?
Good.
We got the mascot here as well. Say hi to the mascot, everybody. All right, let's go down this aisle. Then we'll cut over to the big side here, over on the left. So that's kind of the wall between the two, and then all this crazy cool stuff here, guys. So if you're involved with the ephemera community on Whatnot, you've probably heard a lot of dealers talking about it. I think there's probably about 8 or 10 of us here. I think about maybe half that many is actually here selling, and the rest are here to check it out and buy. And there's a nice little dinner going on tomorrow and all that. So it's going to be a fun weekend. Super good stuff. USS New York. All right, now we'll head back to the other side. I'll show you my booth. So I share a booth with Rat Stash, who are other YouTubers and sellers on Whatnot and everywhere. All right, so here's the big room. All right, we just come through the door. There's the corner. You got all these aisles here. That's me right there with the giant sports poster. Goes all the way down there, like 2 football fields length. All right, it's crazy, guys. It's crazy. Super cool stuff. This is the stand. This is East Coast Auctions. Paperboy is sharing a table with East Coast Auctions here. So maybe Sunday we'll try to say hi to Dave if he hasn't sold all his books already. And just to show you, like, I mean, it's crazy the amount of awesome stuff that's here, right? Let me know if there's anything you want me to try to look for. I'll see if I can show a quick example, but just tons of great stuff, no matter what you're into. Carlsbad Caverns, different advertising labels, art, all kinds of crazy stuff. International advertising, it's all here. So if you're anywhere near the area, come on down to Allentown this weekend. Check it out. It's the Allentown Papershow. There's just a ridiculously cool amount of stuff. This is one of my favorite places to hang out for a little bit. There's all kinds of great vintage books here. Always cool stuff. Super good. So everybody's setting up their stuff, bringing in their piles, doing pricing, getting it organized. Some booths like this are just kind of like, you know, they've got X amount of stuff, and it's all priced and neat and organized, and look how cool it all looks. And there are some sellers, like I'll show you this table down at the end here.
So I should click on that one?
All right, and other people just take piles of stuff. Other people just take piles of stuff like this, right, and just throw it on a table and go hunting. $1 for anything, right? And there's a lot of table space with all the piles of stuff here, right? So I mean, if you're in for if you like to do the treasure hunting thing, this is your place to be. All right, always cool stuff here. I mean, there's maps. You can see there's literally everything. Maps, advertising, old photography stuff, original art, prints, sign stuff, genre stuff. Look at these craft advertisements in the back there. That really caught my eye when I was walking around. Check those out. Check out the tiger, the lion, the show horse, the clown, the elephant. They're all like iridescent. Crazy. I didn't even know those existed. But really neat stuff. We got the sports guy over here.
Well, I told him I didn't want to do it.
Oh, yes.
Really neat guys. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you're enjoying the view. But it's like this for like 10 more rows. I'm going to show you Postcard Central after we stop here. Let's stop in and say hi to Rat Stash. Here's my booth. Hey guys, I'm on Whatnot. Say hi to everybody. We got Renee and Todd, Rat Stash, on YouTube and here on Whatnot as well. So they're setting up. And here's my stuff. We got a nice big Cole Hamels here. Cole Hamels is saying hi. I went heavy on comics this year, so got some cool Chrome Lady Death posters. There's some adult stuff there we're not going to show. All kinds of complete sets of comics. Complete sets, complete sets, complete sets. Over here we got premium books, and then some theme books, and then good girls and bad girls. We got the wall with all the premium books. All kinds of neat stuff. I do a Friday night comic book show every Friday night here on Whatnot. So if you are interested in that kind of stuff, give me a follow, throw down some bookmarks on my Friday night comic book show, and come check it out. That's where all these comics come from. All right, and then the big one, the big boy back here, I've got a giant racing banner from Nazareth Speedway. So it's kind of neat. It's a IndyCar series, Firestone Indy 225. So Firestone, you got the Firestone label there. Nazareth Speedway does not exist anymore. So there will never be another one of these. So for car enthusiasts, race collectors, that's something you want hanging in your garage. All right, there's one or two postcards over here. All right. And then a few more rows down here. And then I'm going to show you Postcard Alley. I hope you're sitting down. I hope you're sitting down because here it comes. All right, this is what we call Postcard Alley. Postcard vendors from here all the way back to that back wall where we came from, across these 3 rows, and then right down to here. So there are literally millions of postcards here. Millions of postcards. Now, last year, I think it was, I interviewed a couple of the vendors here, and a lot of them have been coming here for 20, 30 years. So it's definitely a fun thing to do, definitely something that everybody really enjoys. All right, I haven't been down this aisle yet. Got to come back here. And then the final aisle right here. All right. So again, all the way down. We'll check out the back wall. And I think we'll sign off, everybody. So yeah, I'm not selling anything today. I did this under the community tag, just because I wanted to share with everybody a little bit of behind the scenes, a little bit about what goes on the day before the show, and let everybody know about it. Again, it's something really cool. If you ever have an opportunity, the show is twice a year. So there's a spring one in April, right now, and then there's a fall one in October. So you got 2 times a year, 2 chances a year to come on by and check out the Allentown Papershow. Always a lot of fun here. I came here for 2 years before I started selling here, just to kind of check it out and see what it was all about. And bought a few things here and there and this and that, and it was so much fun. I started selling here too. So how about that? All right, there you go, guys. Wow. So this is the back corner of the agriculture center. Okay, so there it is. So we started all the way back there. We came all the way back here on that side. So, all right. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I didn't see any questions come up in the chat, so I just hope you guys enjoyed the view. And again, until next time, my friends, keep it cool, keep it common, keep it collected. All right, we'll catch you. I might try to do another quick thing, maybe Sunday. We'll see how the show goes. Tomorrow I'm going to be too busy, so nothing tomorrow, but maybe Sunday. All right, everybody, take it easy, and we will see you next time. All right, take it easy, everybody. Catch you later.